American justice system. If nothing, maybe it didn't do anything. Go ahead.
Yeah, Brandon Work was able to sneak out of work and to join the lab.
All right, Brandon, bring him on, man. Bring him on. Shout out Brandon Burke. Brandon Burks, how you doing, brother?
What's happening?
I'm fantastic, my man.
Look, my boss walked out as soon as I like. Okay, what else supposed to say? Oh,
Well,
I don't
give
think
me
I
a
think
thought.
you're wrong. I think that OJ is totally innocent. I was
Totally
listening
innocent.
to the live stream.
Tell me about it, real quick, real quick. Tell me about it.
Um, okay, about 2016, I caught.
Oh, you on mute? You're on mute. You might have hit mute by mistake.
I'm not on mute.
Now I can hear you. Go ahead.
You can. So, I caught this interview with Judge Joe Brown back in 2016. He was the first presiding judge, and I didn't believe nothing he was saying. I'm like, this crazy. Ain't no way a lie like this could be, you know. So I went to go fact check him so I could come back and comment and say how he don't know what he's talking about. Oh boy, you missing some. Uh, those it was two sets of footprints in the blood, right? They knew that he didn't have nothing to do with it on day one because her mother talked to her at the same time he was in the air on his way to Chicago.
They have
Also,
the call records. They have the call records. I
right.
saw the
So,
interview with the late.
so
Yep. Yep.
right there, he's innocent. You don't even have to go no further, but I could go further. There were two sets of footprints in the blood. Neither one of those were his size. It was none of the neighbors heard nothing. That means these were professional people. Ron worked at this mobster run restaurant. He had a coworker that met his end in the same way 1 year before those two met their end in the
I
same
didn't
exact
know.
way. And I don't
Yep.
believe in coincidences anymore. What else happened? Um, oh, the mobster thing. She had a serious drug problem,
Yes.
and maybe she knew something that you know how dope fiend people could be. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she might have owed money, popping off at the mouth. She didn't pay. Might have said something about the police, and he was a confidential informant as well. Ron.
I didn't
Um,
know that.
yeah, nothing. I just don't understand why they did that to him because they knew on day one that he didn't have anything to do with that.
Right.
So he must have made somebody mad. And the Goldman, that's a funny last name. Um, they got that money. He knew that that man didn't do nothing to his son, but they're greedy. It's in his nature, so he can't help himself. I don't know why they. It's the truth. It keep popping up over and over. It's just their nature. Um, the burden of proof is lower in a civil. What's that called? A
In
civil
the
case,
civil
right?
court. Yeah, in the civil court. That's why they
But
want it.
if that judge had
And
any honor, he
also
would
the
have thrown that
civil
case
court.
out.
And also the civil court was not in LA. It was back in Brentwood. So it's
Word.
mostly, yeah. So
But
exactly.
what are judges for? Aren't they supposed to be offer some type of what? They in on it.
Mm.
Look at their last names often and their histories. Like in the Diddy case, that judge got a really strange background. Have you looked at his background yet?
I have not.
Get ready. It reminds me of Obama, and that's a really strange background. Obama his real name is Barry Sortero. He's
Okay.
probably the richest person that's ever served as president. They all puppets though, but he was raised in Indonesia by this man named Lolo Sotero, who was a oil tycoon. He's related to the Bush family, who also are oil tycoons. They got an oil company.
That part I didn't know. Yeah, I did know the relation to the Bush
Yeah,
family.
everything like you just kind of said or alluded to earlier. Everything is like smoke and mirrors. What they tell us, and
Yeah.
but they don't even hide it. I just can't believe the information be right there when you go to look, and I'd be like, what? But
Yeah,
yeah, and it's more
we're gonna
stuff I'm
dig
forgetting.
into
But my
this.
boss here.
Okay. All right, Brandon Burks. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you joining us.
I appreciate you too. I hope
All
y'all
right.
do this again. Keep covering this. People need to know because, and then they can extrapolate. Look at me sneaking in a big word on how This is just a repeat of the same thing. You can compare this to Diddy and so many other cases over and over. This is the same play. They never change, and that's how
Right.
we can win.
100%.
I'm good, thank you.
All right, Brandon Burks, I appreciate you, brother.
All right, peace.
Have a good one. Shout out Brandon Burks. I appreciate the call and you joining the live. We got to look into some of that stuff that he said. There was a couple things that he said there, and obviously we can go back and look at it, see. But there's a couple things that he said there that I didn't know about.
Definitely. We have Ray Johnson on.